Hello. Hello. Chat. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be completely transparent. I am running on like fumes today. Okay. I'm talking 2 hours of sleep fumes. I'm squeezing in a stream. You know what I mean? Right now. And we're gonna just play some games and chill tonight. But you know, uh, uh, hold on, sorry, I have to respond to something. Holy mother of pearl. And also, dude, I made the mistake. I made the mistake of like, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. Okay. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. And then I got home and I was like, fuck, my hair looks so splotchy. Cause it was like it's like my brown hair. So I was like, let me just, heighten the brown. And I accidentally made it so much dark. Bro, I'll tell you, it's like a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. I know. I saw Jason called. I'll call him later. I gotta kind of hold on. I gotta lock in today. All right. I got a lot to cover in a little bit. So I'm give me like 2 seconds. All right, let me get my freaking life together. It's cooked today, bro. My brain. I'm so fucking burnt. It's not even funny. I think I'm dead. Like actually, I'm so dead tired. It's not even freaking funny. All right, hold on. Let me save this really fast.
40 months. When are we getting a PJ?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Sparta! Yo, thank you for the 13 months of tier 3. I appreciate it. Check. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, the other, okay, hold on. Okay, the other downside is, yes, I'm home technically, like, for the countdown, but it doesn't really count, because hold on. I don't know if you guys saw the chatbot earlier, if that makes sense. We kind of have stuff to do today, so we're not technically, if you know what I mean. We have stuff to do today, so we can't really just break off, if you know what I mean. So I'm like, I was like kind of laughing because I was like the day just it literally lined up perfectly on this day. It was really funny, but it's fine. Hey, we'll have, like, you know, plan for something 900K. At least technically we were live for 700K technically, but not really. It was kind of a similar situation, wasn't it? Literally. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was, like, exactly the same, if I'm not mistaken. It was exactly the same thing. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure. All right, but anyway, yo, hello. Chat, my hair's, like, way darker. Oh my God, it feels like old Cinna, okay? I don't like it. I want the brown back, so I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna fix it tonight. It's okay. I know you can't really tell because I have the lights really, really low. It's super dark. But I'm gonna touch it up tonight because I didn't really like it this way. But to be honest with you, you know, I was talking to Rosie, and even Rosie agreed. He was like, Cinna, you are running on like 2 hours of sleep. Do not touch your hair. So
I waited 10 minutes and you're just now off the intro screen.
listen, we got stuff to do, okay? Don't complain today. I don't want to hear any complaints. I'm sorry, chat. I've got like 2 hours, bro, okay? It is what it is. You're just gonna have to deal with it today. Okay, so you guys don't even understand. We had such a busy, okay, so if you move from home, you know, okay? Like, there's no really, like, what's the word? There's no, like, relaxing when you're home, right? You're kind of like home and we're doing stuff. And on top of that, not only were we home and doing stuff, but we were also home and doing stuff, and we were doing work stuff as well. We were trying to vlog and get the car and everything, which we'll talk about. We'll talk about all that. And so, you know, this weekend was not chill, and it kind of sucked because Sunday, I was going to do an IRL and ended up not being able to because a bunch of stuff that was going on. And also it was like raining outside because pouring down raining. In hindsight, I wish I would have really considered that. Okay. Tell me why. Okay.
Cinna,
Tell me
you
why.
are truly one of the kindest, most genuine streamers on this platform.
Thank you. They'd be
You
calling me a
make
hoe.
people feel
I'm
safe,
kidding. I'm kidding.
seen, and inspired every single day,
Aw.
which is impressive, considering your forehead could host the next TwitchCon.
And then you ruined it. There it is. You know what I mean? And there it is. All right. And there it is. Listen. Okay. Listen. Blackmo, Dwayne Stone, Sparta. Thank you so much for the sub. Sparta specifically. Thank you for the tier freaking 3 for 40 months, which is insane. Thank you. Thank you, Elena, Corporate FPS, Tonio. Thank you, Jup, Beat Shoot, Elvera, Johannes, 44 Amani, and Fat Cake for the primes as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry to be a shorter stream today. I have to have like I think I have to do a data recalibrate. I think I'm literally so delirious that earlier I was laying down, okay, and like right before I was about to go live, I was like this, blinking in slow motion, and Rosie told me to open my eyes. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I have to do one thing really fast. Sorry. Hold on. I'm so sorry, chat. Give me 2 seconds. Oh. Anyways, so I'm on the way to I'm on the way to the airport, and the wait. I'm so sorry. Chat, I'm so sorry. Okay. We are pause. We're good. I'm on the way to the airport. All right. We get there, and let me just tell you guys.
Yet greatest 1 year I've been a part of.
Thank you.
Blessed to have been here this long. Also, congrats on 800K.
Thank you, Lou, for the 1 year. I appreciate it. Chat, I'm gonna lock in. Okay. After today, give me today to be a little bit delirious. Lou, thank you so much for the 12 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, Anonymous, for the sub. Andre 4K for the sub. Thank you, Xset Kyler, for the sub as well. I appreciate it. Give me today to be a little bit delirious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. And not to mention, I have not really slept a lot this weekend. Because we basically, okay, let me tell you, we basically got to Virginia, and immediately when we got to Virginia, I got there and I had to go see my grandmother. Because if you guys don't know, it's like the whole thing that I posted about earlier. I won't get into it. So I went to go see my grandmother, drop Rosie off, make sure all the hotels are good. I didn't even get to tell you guys what happened. But I get to the hotel. Mind you, I have not really slept, okay? Well, at all for this flight. I'm delirious already, but I'm thinking at least I'll get to sleep tonight. No, because let me just paint you an image of what happens. I go to the hotel that I book, okay? I have, Rosie's room, I have my room, I have the fucking, or the codes for it, everything. And when I get to the hotel, they tell me, hey, we just want to let you know. Sorry. My bad, your ears. They say, we just want to let you know you actually don't have a room here. And I said, what does that mean? And they said, well, we overbooked. And so you don't have a room. Oh, well. And I said, how do you overbook a room? Is that not like, huh? And they said, well, sometimes Expedia will overbook rooms. That's what they told us. And they said, and that means that if they overbook any rooms, well, we just give them to whoever comes in. Now, mind you, we're not there at like 11 p.m., okay? We're literally there at like 7. So I'm like mad confused. I'm like, it's really not that late past the normal check-in time for them to be in no rooms. So I say, so what can we do about it? And dead serious, she looks me dead in my eye. Okay, Andre, thank you for the sub, by the way. Zay and Big Ready, thank you for the primes as well. I appreciate it. She looks me dead in my eye, she goes, well, normally we can book rooms for you at our sister hotel, but that one we do know is in fact booked up, so oh well. And I said, what? And then I said, so what am I supposed to do? She goes, well, they'll just send you a refund. Scarlet Wanderer and King, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate it. You should hit me with a Yonos, bro. She Yonos my ass. Yo, King Audacity, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
2025, who's still using Expedia Brew?
Not me, bro. Okay, that was the craziest thing. So she tells me the Expedia thing. Also, 2 goats on a hill. Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you. She tells me the Expedia thing. And I tell her, I say, well, ma'am, I didn't book my booking on Expedia. I booked it on your website through your hotel. Okay. That's what I told her. And then she tells me, she goes, oh, well, nothing we can do. Get fucked. That's basically what she says. And I'm like over there, I'm like actually tripping. I'm like, there's no way. Okay. I'm looking at Rosie and I'm like, well, are there any hotels that are available down here? She goes, she hits me with a Yonos again. Don't know, but better get to calling, get to booking. And so I'm like, okay, yo, Fluffy, thank you for the 20. Holy crap, dude. Fluffy, thank you for the 20. I'm delirious yapping right now. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Fluffy, for the 20 freaking gifted. That is very, very nice of you. Thank you for the 20 gifted. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Prodigy, for the 12 months. I appreciate it as well. Thank you. Much love to you. Chat, can you give some love, please, to Fluffy for the freaking 20 gifted is insane. Thank you. But so I go and I sit in the lobby after I tell her, and I turn to her and I say, well, ma'am, are they just gonna send me my money back? And she goes, yeah. And I said, are you gonna like compensate me in any way because I have no place to stay now and you guys promised me a room and I flew into town? And she goes, no. And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna argue with the girl at the front desk because she's not the person that I need to talk to about that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna call later on and speak to somebody who, you know, is gonna handle the actual back end stuff. Because yelling at that lady is not gonna do me anything. I don't think she knows what she's doing. Funny, I say that though. Darius, thank you for the sub. 10 minutes later, sorry, 5 minutes later, I'm calling a bunch of hotels and a manager comes up to me while we're in the lobby. We haven't left the lobby because we have nowhere to go. And she goes, oh, ma'am, my name is so-and-so. And she goes, I just want to let you know, like, we have a room for you. And I said, what? And she goes, yeah, I'm really sorry about that. There's been some miscommunication, but actually we do have a room that you can stay in. And I said, well, hold on. I need two because I have Rosie with me. And I said, so do you have 2 rooms? She goes, yeah. And then she goes, actually, do you need them right next to each other? Because I can also do that too. Now, if you're able to get 2 rooms right next to each other, it means you have rooms available. You got room to pick. You know what I'm saying? So I said, wait, what? And I go to the front desk and she goes, yeah, I'm really sorry. She sends the girl that is the one that like, she sends the girl, she sends her like to her lunch break, right? That's what she says. And then she goes, yeah, like, I just don't really know how she didn't know how to do this. And then she lets me know that I don't want to leak this, but I don't want to say the name of the hotel, but I'm just going to tell y'all. She lets me know that this specific hotel intentionally lies to Expedia and Booking.com to allow overbooking. So that way, when people do no call, no shows, okay, they never don't have rooms. Which, by the way, they are not allowed to do. Okay? They are not allowed to do. So then she tells me that. And then what she tells me, now hold on. The manager tells me, she says she has fought against this from the owners of the building for like 2 years, okay? And the owners of the building refuse to change it. Like, they don't care. They're like, yeah, I don't care what you say. We're doing that. Deal with it. When people come in and they don't have rooms, deal with it. So what she does is she will book rooms under fake accounts on the websites that are no call, no shows. So that every single shift, there are about 5 open rooms where people don't show up. But it's because they refuse to listen to her about the fact that they're violating policy. So she decides to scam them back and keep these rooms open. Now, the issue is the girl that's W manager right there. Cause she literally said, she goes, all my employees get yelled at all the time because this happens and the owners don't care because they just want to make money. So then she turns and says that the girl that told us there was no rooms should have known to open those rooms. Should have known that. But instead saw that my name was at the bottom of the list because everybody knows my last name starts with a W, and thought that because I was at the bottom of the list, that meant that I was the last booking of the day, meaning I didn't deserve a room above the other bookings, when the list is in alphabetical order. What? So she tells me this, and Rosie is like dumbfounded. Like he's like just shocked. I'm shocked. So I'm like, so you mean to tell me because my last name starts with a W, I was about to not get a room and be sleeping in the car? Because guess what? All the hotels in downtown, they were all booked. I called all of them. They're all booked. Meaning we had to stay 2 cities over because that was the only one available, because all the ones in Virginia Beach were also booked because the oceanfront was
Cinna
full.
Continue to be a sweet and beautiful woman. Face holding back tears emoji.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, Kid Mystic, thank you for the gifted sub. Polly Pose, Simply, and Darius, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. So I was just like in genuine like shock, to be honest with you. It was kind of crazy. And like, I couldn't believe that like, that even happened, but they get us our rooms. You know what I mean? They actually put me and Rosie directly across from each other, which was nice. And then had other rooms available. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I guess that makes sense. The manager was really, really nice. We were going to have nothing and I didn't know what to do. And then I go to my grandma's house end up going back, go to sleep, wake up, and the next morning we get up stupid early. Okay, I'm up. I did not get a full night's sleep.
Chill 100, love the streams.
Thank you, Ziggy, for the 200 bits. Thank you. I didn't get a full night's sleep. I instead, chat, was waking up at 6:30 in the morning so that I could get up and go meet a dealer, so I could go look at cars. So if you don't know what we did all day Saturday, pretty much everything before the stream, we were out from like early. Looking at cars, okay? No, okay, not I should clarify what dealer. Not that type of dealer, okay? But I did
Clap WW Cinna.
Thank you, Tectonic Music, for the sub. I appreciate it. I did go out and get my dad a car. If you didn't see, I bought my dad literally a freaking super nice BMW. This car is like better than mine. I'll pull up the photo of it. If you want to see the behind the scenes of when we were picking the car, we vlogged it, and I believe the vlog is coming out tomorrow. I gotta ask Rosie, but I'm pretty sure. So we bought him this car. It's a super nice car. Oh my god, it's amazing. You can say it's not. I don't really care, bro. You know how I know people are miserable? I saw somebody say, "Oh my god, you bought your dad a BMW. I would never buy my parents that." And then I clicked on his page, you know what I mean? And it said, "You can tip here if you like my tweets." Like, buddy, like what? Yo, your hustle is not what you think it is. Like, like, how do you not like the fact that I bought my dad a BMW? What? And then,
I decided to shave it all off.
like, what are we talking about? And then, yo, thank you. Wait, hold on. Was that a donut I missed? I don't want to miss it. It was. Yo, thank you, the Kyrie 5 for the 420, by the way. Cinna, this barber screwed my hair up so bad I decided to shave it off. Now I'm bald. It's okay. I made my hair super dark, actually. And I have to re-dye it all. Kind of sucks. So, you know what I mean? We're in the same boat. But it was so funny. Okay, we go get the car. It was really nice. Slim Boy, thank you so much for the sub. I guess, yeah, I'll show you guys.
Beautiful, baby.
If you haven't seen the, oh my, holy low quality. Does anyone have a better tweet? Holy Twitter quality. Good freaking Lord. Oh my, that thing was in 180p. What the actual hell was that? I'm just gonna scroll down. It's like literally from like 2 days ago. There's no way it's that far down. How often does Yoxic actually tweet? Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Damn, we have a nice, we have a clean car.
Damn right.
By the way, you guys couldn't see when we pulled up, my dad, oh, the cam, sorry, I forgot. My bad. Sorry. When we pulled up, okay, my dad was looking at the car, okay, which was crazy. Rampage and Slim Boy, thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate it. He was looking at the car. And he was so excited, okay? He was so excited and when he first saw it that he was just like, oh, wow, this is really, really cool. And Rosie saw him look at it before we got out. Now, the other thing you guys need to know is we had 3 different plans. I think we talk about it in the vlog. If not, I'll talk about it the next time I'm live. 3 different plans of what we were gonna do to reveal it. This was the safest one because you guys know me. I'm a really bad liar. Oh, I spill everything because I can't keep a straight face. So every time I always want to tell something, I just get too excited. And then I'm like, oh, I got to do this. And I don't know. I didn't get to tell you guys, but I was like shaking when I was doing this. I was like legitimately, my hands and my body was shaking. My voice was shaky. I was so scared. And I think it was excitement, but also like, if you guys don't know, it's always been a dream of mine to like do something like this for my dad. It has been like literally my dream. It is like one of like 3 things that I really wanted to do that like made me feel like I did something with myself. Duranzo, thank you so much for the sub. So like, it just felt crazy to feel. Oh my gosh. And like, dude, this could have gone. The other thing that I was scared of.
From this piss prison, you hag.
What do you mean? No, you have to keep the badge, bro. All right? Yo, piss bottle is a rite of passage. It'll never change. It is what it is. Shout out to you for the 9 months, though. Welcome to the club. Ace Insight, thank you for the prime as well. I appreciate it.
Congrats and good for you. A lot of people's dream to buy parents their dream car.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Dude, that's all I wanted to do, okay? And like, my dad, I was so scared because, think about it, chat. Imagine I walk by this car and I say, damn, that's a really nice car. And he goes, yeah, but I hate the color, though. That shit's ugly as fuck. It was like a real possibility, okay? It was a real possibility that I realized. And I just realized when we were already in the middle of the plan, I said, oh my God, what if he hates the color and then it's ruined?
Yo, chat point 26 months.
You know,
Can I get a Cinna head?
I'm not showing you my forehead. No, I'm not. But think of it, the 26 months. Go frick yourself, okay? So I'm like terrified when I say this, okay? Wait. Yeah, we have a nice, we have a clean car.
Damn right.
You want to drive it?
It's a BMW. So what?
You want to drive that car?
What you mean?
Oh, I'm dead serious. Wait, I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking right here.
The fuck is this?
Unlock it. I'm so serious. Unlock it.
Wait, hold up.
I'm dead serious. That's what I came to do. I came to buy your car because you said your car was broken.
You bought this?
I'm not even trolling. I'm actually serious. Bro, it was really hard because, like, you guys can't tell. His eyes were so watery. Like, I knew he was going to cry. And I hate seeing my dad cry. So I saw his eyes get watery and I was like, God. And I'm just not good. I'm not good with other people's emotions. I'm really not. So I hit him with a side hug. Yo, I'll be damned, okay? Why'd I hit him with a side hug? Like, I'm just not good. That's like when I was moving and my dad cried a little bit. And I tapped him on his shoulder and I said, there, don't worry. It'll be okay. I'm really bad with emotions. Like, I don't like it when other people cry. It makes me sad. So I don't know how to deal with it. So I just, I go there. I don't know why I hit him with a side hug. Serious. That's what I came to do. I came to buy your car because you said your car was broken.
You bought this?
I'm not even trolling. I'm actually serious. I did. This is your car. Don't cry. Don't cry. Wait for it. Oh God. Dude, I'm the worst. I am actually the worst person to ever have an emotional moment with. I gave him a side hug, turned into a real hug, and I just go limp. I said, holy, hug him? Bro, I give hugs. Like, I do give hugs, but I'm not good with other people's emotions. And you know what's crazy? I saw people on my ass about this after. They said, why did she give her dad a side hug? L daughter. Motherfucker, he is standing in front of a BMW. Thank you very much. Do not ever L daughter me again. You know what I mean? He will be fine with a side hug. He got a brand new BMW. I think he'll be okay. Like, I really do think he'll be fine. Don't cry. I was so nervous. I thought I was gonna give the secret away.
She was freaking out before.
Oh my gosh, we've been doing. Chat, I want you to know, by the way, I was freaking out so much that Rosie was freaking out. Yeah, Rosie was actually. Honestly, you're a piece of shit, not even a Lambo. Yo, Yoxic, I hope you know that Scuba Ryan clears you any day, okay? You are owned by Scuba Ryan. I know this all day. You're gonna love this car. I don't mean that. We vlogged, chat, by the way, earlier when we were picking it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. This was not our first choice, but...
This is beautiful, baby.
I'm glad you like it. Oh, wait till you drive it. You can literally feel Yoxic pulling up a hate thread right now. That was a joke. I'm so sorry.
No. He pulled up. Wow.
Really?
He was. He turned it.
Bro, you know what's really funny, by the way? Underneath one of Yoxic's posts, you know what I see? It's so funny. I see NPC bot account. Okay? NPC bot account. It's like some like, NFT like bot. And they say, does her dad know that she's an OF whore? You slut. And then what's funny is somebody responded and they said, she doesn't do OF. that she literally does not do that. And then they said, streamer, whore, same thing. Do not retweet that. I'm serious, chat. Behave yourself, okay? But I thought it was really funny. I said, the mental gymnastics that you're gonna do is so funny. They said, you skank. And then somebody else responded and they said, OF whore for only a BMW. I hope she thinks it's worth it. Buddy, and then the response, somebody said, again, she doesn't do OF. And you know what they said? I bet you she has a link somewhere. That's what they said. They said, I bet you she has a link somewhere. No, I don't, okay? You know what link I have? I have my freaking twitch.tv link, and you can Twitch Prime over here if you would like. You know what I mean? Good time. That's it. Otherwise, leave me the frick alone. They said, you skank. And then it was funny. Rosie and I were joking about this, and he said, hey, Cinna, less of this and more of this. Time to buy more cars. And I said, my bad. Sorry, okay? He hit me with one of those. I said, my B, you know?
And I was like, no.
I'm not joking. Look, on the inside.
Dabrinsky, thank you for the 5. And Sylvia, thank you for the Prime. Dabrinsky, thank you for the 5. W5. Thank you. Thank you so much. Mythical Mango, thank you for the 10 months.
Way better than a food tasting. Yeah, we don't have a place booked, sorry. But
This is a nicer BMW. You haven't had one like this, right?
no.
That makes me happy.
It was very cool. It did make me very happy, chat. He was like very, very emotional. He sent me like a long thank you and everything too. And like, he was showing our whole family. And then I don't know. So remember he brought up like my grandma and stuff like that. I feel like my family doesn't really see what I do or anything like that that often. Like they don't really know. So, you know, it's kind of always a mystery to them. They just ask a lot of questions. But I didn't even get to tell you guys, we went to dinner that night and I was at like some random like family buffet that my family goes to and like treated them to dinner. And when I did, we were standing there and there's like a table of like these like high schoolers, okay? Or like 7 of them. And I guess they recognized me and they were like, oh, are you Cinna? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, can we take a picture with you? And it was like in front of my family, which like is like, you know, bad timing, but it was really, really nice. Dude, my grandma and all of them were like, what? Like they were all like super confused, which is kind of annoying because then afterwards they kept going, oh, can we get a picture with you to be funny? But I think it was just cute because I think they've never like really seen interactions like that. So in one day,
girl failures on the site, but that was heartwarming. Feels strong, man.
Yo, Happy Love Pile, thank you for the 21 months. You know what I mean? Biggest girl failure, but you've been stuck here for 21 months. About to be 2 years. Damn, dude. Thank you for the 21 months, man. I appreciate you. So you know, they haven't ever seen stuff like that, and they were just like, oh, this is kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. But it was really, really cool. My family had like a really good time, and like they were, you know, trolling me about it. My aunt did try to put my YouTube videos on the TV after though, and I did not like that. That was not cool. I was not personally okay with that. If I, you know, personally for me, I did not enjoy that in the slightest. But it's fine. So I was, you know, I was not happy. So are you going to the AMP pool party? Yes. I talked to Emily actually, cause we both got invited and I think we are going to go together, which is going to be kind of cute. I don't know if she said, has she said anything? Has she said anything? Maya is going too. That's sick. Well, yeah, I think it'll be a very fun time. I'm kind of excited. So I will be in town for that too because I was a little nervous about not being in town. I will be in town. Then we got to go to LA. Oh my gosh. We've been going so much. I think I'm tweaking. That's what I think. I think I'm actually going to start tweaking. Wait, Rosie. Did he fall asleep? Rosie! Oh. What the hell was that?
Oh, just a new step, I think.
What was that?
I think it was a new step.
Wait, that was great. Are
My
you
bad.
okay?
I'm good.
I feel bad for laughing.
I'm okay. I'm alright.
How is your mental feeling? I was telling them how tired we are.
Oh, I'm feeling great. It's one of the best days ever. Tell them about
How the flight got canceled?
Yep. And then how we're on 2 hours of sleep.
Told him. Yep. Told him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him how I told him how the flight got canceled, how we're on 2 hours of sleep. I turned it off, chat. I told him how how great we feel.
Yep.
Less of this, more of this.
What?
Hold the camera.
Fuck you.
Yeah, listen, okay, listen.
Look,
chat.
it's been a big couple. Well, actually, yesterday's gonna be pretty chill for us.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Did
chat.
you tell them?
No, about the thing we ate.
Oh.
Chat, I owe you guys a big apology. I did. Okay, it was raining, to clarify.
What a year.
Yo, thank you, Sweet, for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. It was raining, so to be fair, I could not bring you guys. I did bring Rosie, however, to the place I was gonna bring you guys. We went and got lobster rolls. And I'm very sorry, okay? I'm very sorry I didn't bring you guys. I hope you know I talked about you guys, though. I did talk about you guys. And I did, I told the restaurant actually how much I talk about you guys on stream, and they said, wow, we really hope that they come here next time. That's what they said. I swear. Time to blackball Yoxic. Doesn't do OF. And you know what they said? I bet you she has a link somewhere. That's what they said. They said, I bet you she has a link somewhere. No, I don't, okay? You know what link I have? I have my freaking twitch.tv link, and you can Twitch Prime over here if you would like. You know what I mean?
That's not true.
Again, she doesn't do OF. And you know what they said?
That's good.
Got they ass. Yo, Yoxic, nah, that's W tweet. That's W tweet right there. Hold up, chat, go like that one. That's a good. You know what they're gonna farm? They're gonna say, hey, less of this. We have to stop.
Yoxic knows what he's doing.
Yoxic, you know what you're doing, bro.
Yoxic
Ow!
knows.
Oh, fuck.
What is
Stop!
wrong
I'm
with
tired today. I'm so tired. All right, I'm so tired. I can't.
I don't know how I'm like sane, because spending the last weekend with her, she has said ow at every imaginable interaction. Like you will touch your suitcase and go ow.
Oh my God! Wait, tell them about the suitcase spinning. Okay, chat. We have something to do in like 5 minutes. Okay, this stream is sponsored by Warner today. All right, Warner Brothers. It's awesome. However, I want to tell you guys a story before that. This morning in the airport, I was really, really tired, okay? I'm on 2 hours of sleep. And if you guys know, spin suitcases when I'm walking in the airport. I like to spin them, especially like the ones that you roll around. So I'm spinning the suitcase, and I got a new suitcase recently, okay? That has the perfect amount of spin. Because if you know and you've ever spun a suitcase, some of them turn and they slide all over the place. They don't do a perfect circle. This suitcase does the perfect circle. And I'm talking, I got it at such a velocity, okay, you would have thought it was a freaking tornado. And Rosie, what happened when I was spinning it? Well, let me show them, I guess, what I was doing first.
Mind you, chat, this was at like 7 a.m. And like pretty much everyone there is upset because all their flights got cancelled 5 hours
Like us.
Yeah, so like everyone's just like, oh, like just get me out of this misery. And this person.
Wait. Oh, it was perfect. It was so perfect, bro.
She was doing that
it was actually perfect.
for so long. So she's doing that, right? And like, I'm not kidding. A lot of people were just like kind of looking like this from the side. And there's this one lady This one lady, as she's like at her highest spin rate, walks right next to Cinna and goes, and then walks away. Like, it was actually insane.
But the spins were perfect, first of all. And the lady that we were in the line with earlier came up and complimented them.
I think she was just concerned. What did she say? She's like, having fun? It's like, oh.
Having fun?
Having fun?
Yeah, Agent was right about Cinna. What does that mean? Yo, Mushi's father, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. Listen. So I did that. I got the perfect spin. It was awesome. We flew all day today. I feel absolutely horrible. And I have so much caffeine in me. It feels like, can I say the word I was going to say next? Probably not, right?
Probably not.
Okay. It feels great. I feel amazing. So, you know what I mean? It's just wonderful. Also, Mushi, oh wait, that was a tier 3? Yo, Mushi's father, thank you for the tier 3. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Nah, Rosie looks cooked. Yeah, W compliment.
Thanks. Thank you. I've been trying to get better at cooking. It feels like my eyebrows are vibrating. I've had so much caffeine.
Is that actually true?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I feel delirious a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. Chat, we are doing a nice little game today and everything like that. 130 to go. All right, I have news. Technically, we are home for the countdown, but that's not what I meant as far as countdown, chat, right? What I mean is countdown, like we can sit and do something. We do have a segment today that's sponsored by Warner Brothers, which is awesome. Shout out them. And we're gonna have to not do a countdown today because we have we have gameplay and stuff like that, which is really really awesome. So we can celebrate 800K after, which it'll be very fun. We'll chat for it after and everything. And I'm also gonna be gone. Oh my God, wait, Rosie, before we do that, chat, Rosie met my family because because I felt bad leaving him in the hotel because I left him in the hotel the first night so I could go see my other grandma. And then my family all went to dinner and I was like, I never bring my friends around my family. Like I never do. So I was like, I'll bring Rosie's one time. I called them, checked if it was okay. They said fine. I bring Rosie to the dinner so he can meet my family. And Rosie says like, oh, Cinna, I'm so excited to see how you are. What did you say about my family?
They are literally all just like alternate versions of Cinna. Like, I got it. As soon as, like, within 2 minutes of talking to these people, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is why, yeah, this makes a lot of sense now.
That's what he said. He even said that my grandma would do things like space out and then change topic really fast in things that she was talking about. And it reminded me of exactly how I am.
So it's like her, but like on steroids. It's like times 100. like Cinna, you know how Cinna can just yap and go for ages, but she has a kind of like a roadmap, like somewhat of a structure of where she can go most of the time. Grandma will just be talking to me about something. I can't even respond yet, and she's like, I don't know. She's about like some story about like a moth that her auntie was scared of this one time, and then she'll go, Cinna, I heard you were cursing the other day.
And it's like it's like an instant switch. And then what'd you say about my sister? Oh yeah, my sister was trying to unlock this Apple Watch on my wrist, and my sister.
No, I was supposed to say, I was like, yeah, you're both just like riddled with ADHD. Her sister. So her sister's partner has like this Apple Watch, right? And then she takes it off him to put it on her to test her heart rate. And then she takes it off her to put it on Cinna to test her heart rate. And then she's trying to unlock the watch after putting it on her and then Cinna, right?
Yo, Bear, think of this up.
She gets the passcode wrong like 4 times. Like, oh my bad. Oh. And then her partner just goes, by the way, that's my watch, so use my code. And she goes, oh yes, right. And then she just keeps mistaking the buttons for like 3 more attempts. Like, And she's like speed running it every
It's
time.
like me when I type. It's literally like me when I type. And I type the word, I'm like, And I didn't know this. And then Rosie goes, also, he goes, you and your sister's mannerisms, like you guys sound exactly the same.
Identical.
Really?
Yeah. I could have thought you were like twins based on that kind of stuff. It's
That's
insane.
That's so funny.
It's so insane.
Now, what about my grandfather? You think I'm like my grandfather?
Jim?
Yeah.
I love Jim.
He's
he
chill.
has the best smile I've ever seen. He got this little smirk. Whenever like anyone tells a story that involves him, it's like the brightest smile of all time just appears. It's so funny.
Chat, do not all at this, by the way, because Rosie also almost had to eat Outback for my family, and it was unintentional.
That wasn't funny.
Yeah, and then they started asking him about stuff about Australia. Also, Rosie tried to throw me under by being scared of bugs, when she doesn't realize my family is more terrified of bugs than me. So everybody at the table not only disagreed with him, they were like, dude, shut up. Oh, and then my grandma did bring it up. She asked, like, she found out that he, like, does camera work for me. So she goes, oh, he's your cameraman. I said, yeah. And then she goes, so she hits you, and then he turns and says yes. So then she turns and looks at me and she says, Britt, you better not hit him. You come over here and I'm gonna hit you. And I said, the fuck did I do?
I had the bruises to prove. I said, this is from Tuesday. This is from Iceland day 1. This is from last November. It's like a scar.
Rosie, can you tell them what we're doing today?
Today?
Right now.
We're just hanging out.
No.
As good friends.
But we get to play a game, and today's stream is sponsored
by
Warner
Warner Brothers.
Yay! I know, okay? WWB, okay, chat. Put a WWB in the chat. All right, WB, you know what it is. And then WW for the email, obviously. And then we get to play Little Nightmares 2, which is awesome. So, or not Little Nightmares 2, we get to play Little.
No, you got it. I'm gonna make sure the game's installed.
We get to play Little Nightmares.
Yeah.
We gotta play Little Nightmares. Sorry, I didn't mean to click.
What?
Wait, did you install the game?
Yeah, I got it.
Almost there. Hello, chat. By the way, it's literally 2 hours of sleep. Okay, I don't know what you want from me. It is what it is. It's 2 hours of sleep. Rosie installed the game and everything like that, so we're good. We're doing that today, which is gonna be very, very fun. And to be honest with you, I was actually really excited because I really wanted to play the game anyway. So now I get to play it. Because I wanted to replay it because the third one is coming out in what? October? Chat, isn't it October? So it will be, it looks like a cute little game today. Honestly, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Can we keep playing after? Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. You misheard me from before. I am running on 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you got it.
So
You got it. You were like high energy this morning. You were very chipper. Right?
when I was spinning my suitcase.
You were having a great time. It was actually really annoying because we kept doing this thing where we would like switch emotions. Like I'd be sad and then you would be happy. And then within like 30 minutes, you would be the opposite. And I'd be like, wait, I actually don't like today at all. And it was like to a really annoying amount. We just kept flip-flopping.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie. I did not listen to a word you said because my eyes were closing. I'm sorry. I was just not dead ass. I was not listening to you at all. Holy, were you even speaking English?
No.
I was just not even hearing it. I just did not even hear it.
One thing I will say, I got dogpiled on by a family when it came to being Australian. So that's how I know that it's Cinna's family. Because it was like a trigger word. Like, I forgot what it even was. I think your grandma just goes like, you have big insects over there. And then it was just...
You guys, that's what she said.
Lord.
You guys, oh yeah, and then she goes, Britt, you really need to go back with him to Australia so that you can see how it's like over there. And I said, why are you acting like it's just some crazy land? Like I was like, I said, Rosie can go back anytime he wants. Like it's not. First of all, I'm not your handler. You know what I mean? I'm not like keeping you here and preventing you from going back. My grandma's acting like I was like preventing him from going anywhere. I was like, no, you can go wherever you want to go. Like it doesn't make any sense. It was so stupid. Okay.
Good boy.
Did you install it? Because the last time I ever played it, it was on Switch.
So go into your Steam and then click. You know how to open a game. What did you click?
No, you did that. Did you install the right thing?
No.
What is this?
I don't. What are you doing?
What did you do?
I just installed the game. I just installed the game. I don't know what. Hold on.
Did you mess with it?
No, I didn't.
You didn't mess with it?
I literally just installed Little Nightmares.
Okay, well. Hold on, you want me to text Annie?
Okay. Let me have a look. Did someone mess with your setup?
No, you were the only one who messed with it.
I literally, we just got here.
You were literally the only one who messed with it. Can you call Annie? Are you not gonna fix it? Rosie? Rose? Is he not gonna fix it? Okay. Well, chat. Today's stream is sponsored by Warner Brothers. I guess Rosie is gone.